Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
All black ups are like big.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. It's caught. The tight end Hill. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10.
That nigga walk by. I was like, what the fuck?
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
It's the score, Saints 7, Ravens nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Dobbins running out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Let's fucking go. Oh.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 59 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
One play, 59 yards.
CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
Man.
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys
I feel
now
like if I just
would
wasn't
look at it and
chucking
say,
up
we've got
threes, I
them set
would
up so well for play action.
Like,
Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2
Give me that shit,
bad.
bitch.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
It's 20 in the bag.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
To the house.
Did
To the
I
box.
just see what I thought I saw?
To the
Did I
box.
just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that
Yeah, this
pass?
looking real lovely.
Oh, you got to have those
Lovely.
great skills back there.
Lose 100,
Eyes,
but gain 20.
anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Man.
Well, that's
Best
the
of the
dream
negative.
I had of being that player. I just never was.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be
Nah, I
like
gotta
who we talk about with
get my
defensive
car
backs
fixed.
who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory,
Yeah, they said that
right
shit might
back out
take
there
2
doing
3
the
hours.
things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount.
So we
Here's his
call them
opportunity.
on kids
Comes
hoes and
back
shit.
to those defensive backs for the former
Like the
DB,
Indians
right?
and shit.
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
Oh, you ain't got no
Out there
license?
utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius.
what y'all if you walk around
Understands that he
blind,
knows how to
you
use his
don't wear your
body to
contact?
keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
2 yards on the pick.
Whenever we talk about the
I
best
know them
strong
bitches be
safeties,
dry.
one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And that'll be incomplete.
Lucky man.
Intended for Emmanuel Sanders.
I might start wearing my glasses to work, but
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
why?
To
Let
throw,
me
it's
get back.
Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll cross over out of
For wearing
bounds right
glasses?
at the 25.
Things I need to see, nigga.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Man,
1st and 10, and they've
Man.
got 3 tight
Nigga
ends
said
out
they don't
there.
care if you
Jumbo
blind.
package
Still
look.
gonna crack
Through
me.
one quarter, 14-7 our score.
7.
light me up.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Yeah, man, after the day,
They'll
man,
lose
niggas
a
done
yard
talking shit,
there,
man.
and it's 2nd
Just
and
gonna sit back
11.
and work.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on
Nah,
that one,
I've
he's
already
just trying
built
to
it
get
up too
upfield
much.
and rush the
So it's
passer.
like niggas just
Instead, the
automatically
tackle
gonna
for
talk
the
shit.
loss landed right in his lap.
Breeze
Man.
here finding Kamara.
Man.
Bounds all the way down at the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Got to.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
Man. That nigga, you losing that life.
From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And the Saints are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone.
And he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Whoever gets the first stop going to win.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Must be having that nigga draw.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State.
What the fuck?
One that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Man. Had this nigga looking like a fucking corner. Or a linebacker.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
38-yard line.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking.
Yeah, like a nigga can't choose a fucking play, bro.
I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis.
Fuck out of here,
back
bro.
and forth first half that we've seen. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. Great reaction.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Andrews. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he finds Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Breeze to throw again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Oh, damn.
And he will be brought down as time is
That nigga lucky he had
on
Kamara
this
back there.
first
Oh,
half
yeah,
of
Michael Thomas,
action.
too. Man.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
You gotta stop him on defense. Get him back. Tonight. No.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering
What the fuck is wrong with this game, bro?
like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now a carry for Dobbins. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
What the fuck? We should have known. Niggas cannot pick a fucking play. Man. It's like the 4th fucking time he's done this shit. Like, what the fuck?
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Instead of a 3rd and
Man,
4,
it ain't, man, you can't call timeout, can't do nothing.
The delay of game.
Man.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Nah.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here,
Like
1st and 10.
Clicking X, this shit don't be hitting.
Line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Kamara. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Give me that shit.
Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by
Give me that
Patrick
shit, son.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
Jordan,
look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Dobbins. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it.
They really do have this nigga playing fucking linebacker.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Bro, after every good fucking play.
Running backs like J.K. Dobbins,
This shit
over 2,000 yards in their final season in college. They went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
This shit annoying as fuck. Ain't shit I can do. I can't pause it.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
Come on, that's a first.
For about 4 yards down to the 15. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
I used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher, and all night long he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd down conversion. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
No.
But on that one, he looked
Can't
like
pause it, can't call timeout, can't do shit. This shit, man. That's how you know it's time for a new game. Man, like, I can understand once. That nigga said call timeout. Nigga, I can't
afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Here's Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
The money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Shit to that
the
nigga
Saints
too.
going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run it again with Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The busy night continues for Kamara. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Shit, big boy.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
They're doing that shit to that nigga. I love it.
after the delay. They're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Breeze.
What the
And
fuck?
by the tight end Cook. And
Wow.
they have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans.
I don't even
Number 2.
fucking know. Like, what
As
the
he'll
fuck,
stop it
man?
with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a play fake. Breeze.
Throw that pick, buddy.
Wow. It's caught. Touchdown. And they
This
taking
shit,
the lead
man.
here in the final minute.
I already know what's about to happen.
I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
A fucking pick. I know, no fucking know.
Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Judon there on the
We got a plane to catch.
He's taken down back at his own 8-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
I'm sick.
So time to start going in the other direction as
Oh,
they
that
come
nigga
up now 3rd and long.
This nigga do know the clock not moving, right?
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Man.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable here from the
How the fuck do you call fair catch?
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
You gotta pray.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't. because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation
I can't pick
now
a
where
fucking
you're
play.
going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
God damn, bro. This shit OC. Man. It's like they shouldn't have a certain amount of pauses. Like that shit is fucking stupid. Especially when the game doing this. Wow. And that ends the game.
Remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So from second 10, it'll now go to second 15. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. But
that nigga won off this game fucking up.
We were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Nah, my shit fucked up when it mattered. Wow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's Madden bullshit.
Log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.